endlessly searching for an original sound.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. Let's see if we can find the Alfred Hitchcock in this episode, and I'm joined once again with...
Hello there.
Mad Mike, also known to a lot of you that watch the live streams as Dooley. Which, I think at the end of this week, end of this week, we got the DLC for Dark Side Detective.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. It'll be Friday.
That'll be a fun stream.
It will. I am available all day Friday. I'm not going anywhere.
Sweet. And we'll probably do a day stream then.
That works.
Because no one's really going to be working anyway.
Yeah, most people just have either the day off or a half day. The seat pattern.
Did you spot the Alfred Hitchcock?
No.
Darn it. Neither did I.
I'm still waiting for him.
Out
like
of nowhere in
Where's
observatory?
It's like Where's Waldo with like a morbidly obese director.
Order something for dinner. Go over afternoon notes. Inform Robert. Dinner first. And not having to spend hours waiting outside a restaurant.
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll order in.
Do you know where I
It's
can
been
get some
a long
crack?
day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. I'm not picky.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
Man, that's a really, really nice hotel. I go to a hotel where they're like, yeah, no, I'll make you something. You're fine.
No, woman, we don't cook. You can go eat potato chips out of the vending machine.
Wow, this dude's clingy. Wow, our boyfriend's kind of an asshole.
Go to the tableau.
It's not that Ed is worried about his mental stability. It's more like he's unconsciously repressed some of his memories, or distorted them. But did he block things out himself, or with the help of someone else?
You think Claire helped him, or you think he did that to himself? Because I could see him repressing it by himself.
Auntie seems very, very weird to me. I have a funny feeling there's something there.
Yes. Claire was avoidant when I asked her about Ed's past. What if she played a part in that repression by being elusive, keeping quiet, pretending certain things never happened? What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father?
It does seem like that's what he was doing. But he didn't rebel against his father. He became a writer like his dad. More successful than his... What do you think?
Like, why John committed suicide?
Yes, it would make sense, unfortunately. What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that?
I don't feel like we should make either of these choices until we know. Wait, could the... No, they're not going to do that, are they? Where the kid ended up becoming the girl that we were dating?
I hope not. Let's not do an old boy here, please.
Should I press X? Because I don't really want to press A.
I mean, if you press A, then she's definitely not the girl we were banging. If you press X, there's a possibility.
I'm going with X.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't affect anything.
What if a possible sibling Ed has never mentioned is one of the memories he's repressing? Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
What if... Okay, you remember how the... Do you remember how the neighbors had the stillborn?
Yes.
What if that was the sibling? Like they were going to adopt him.
I mean, it's possible.
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find a motel? You should have let me do it for you.
Wait a minute. No. Pick whatever you're gonna pick. But
I was going to say the pricey
a bunch
one.
of weird shit just clicked in my brain.
Okay.
So, the cop is on the phone with the dude who is... The cop is on the phone with the guy who he found the body that was in the basement, Farmer John there.
Mm-hmm.
So, we know that both of his parents died, or both of his parents were dead. The father committed suicide. The mother is somehow not involved. She is gone. It's just the auntie.
Yeah.
Now you also add in the factor of you have the whole idea where maybe he was related to the one that was stillborn, which would then make it so that... Oh my God, no. No. Hang on, no. That just opens up a whole other weird can of worms that I'm not 100% sure of.
You enjoying tonight's Giallo?
I don't even want to call this a fucking Giallo, because Giallos are different. Giallos I understand where everybody is suspected of everything. In this, there's definitely some sore red thumbs than others. It just seems like there's probably some kind of weird familial connection between Ed and the dead infant. I think you might be right about that. That might be the kid afterwards for whatever reason. But then they go into the whole thing where, like, the family kept the room the exact same and stuff like that. I feel like maybe... Because it also showed, they had the picture, and they showed Farmer John with Ed, and Ed has the trout. Now, they could just be friendly neighbors, but it feels like they all were kind of from the same area, because the parents' house is kind of off in the woods, kind of the same thing as his cabin is, although obviously not as nice. So maybe the dad committed suicide and the mom remarried, and
Maybe.
she remarried to Farmer John there, and
Could
so
be.
the guy Nick, who is like, oh, this is my uncle. Maybe Ed is his technically his cousin. So it's either the kid that happened is the one that's buried in the backyard, and the reason why is because the mom is the one that's married to Farmer John. Or
Could
was.
be. You went farther than I was thinking.
I'm probably full of shit on that, but...
I just thought maybe they were going to adopt the baby, or the mom might... Like, Ed's mom might have died during childbirth, too. So, if they remarried, that might be why the aunt's not around, because... you know what I... Or not aunt, but... why Farmer Brown's wife's not around. I mean, I'm not surprised by keeping the room untouched. I unfortunately do know people who have lost, like, children or, children gone missing and stuff like that, and they never touch the room because they can't, if that makes sense. Like, emotionally, they can never come out of it. So I kind of understand the room thing, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe Farmer John might have adopted him because it does seem like that, or maybe Farmer John might be his grandpa or something. Like they might have had another kid.
That might also be a possibility too, because if the parents were both dead, then maybe he would have gone to live with the grandparents. Maybe those are the grandparents.
We'll see.
But I feel like he would know that.
I do really enjoy doing these games for this kind of thing with you.
Oh. Alright.
I'm gonna go with X, just because it's funny.
You would have picked something way too fancy.
Right. No. Yeah.
Fuck you and your
Of
haircut.
course. You just deserve much more. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But he'll be all right, right?
It's still too soon to tell, but it's not going to be easy.
Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few days, but, hey, don't change the subject.
She's hiding something.
I don't know. I think she's hiding something.
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, I have some bad news.
She doesn't want me to continue with Ed's treatment.
She called me a little while ago. On the one hand, she says you're very professional, and she likes how punctual and responsible you are.
Oh, and the bad news?
She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
The second one, what
Equipment.
the fuck?
Like in a
I had to
Clockwork
go with it.
Orange.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so. No, physical therapy equipment. Walkers and stuff. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or psychologist. What is it? I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole...
Really quick, because I can't remember what is the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist.
One you have to believe in, like Santa Claus, and one's a science. I don't know.
I have to ask Web later because he would know. I never can remember.
Psychologists treat less severe conditions. Psychiatrists treat more complex mental health disorders. Generally, psychologists treat conditions that don't require medication. These types of conditions can include behavioral problems, learning difficulties, anxiety, and mild cases of depression. So basically, one is a better version of the other.
Okay. Oh, so that would explain why she said she's both, because she probably has the more advanced degree, so she can technically do both.
Well, the other thing is they're also trained to deal with very different kinds of disorders. So she probably just knows the whole gambit, I would imagine.
Fair enough.
A major in one, a minor in the other.
whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
I'm in the bathroom.
Well, she definitely can't masquerade as a physical therapist. That is an actual thing you have to be very specialized in. I should know I'm going to one. It's fun.
All right, Ed. We're going to have to do... Your first step in physical therapy is going to be mastering the stairs.
Okay, so should we ask about the parents or the first Vertigo episode? Because the first Vertigo episode, I feel like might be able to help us more.
It is up to you.
And go with that.
What do you know about Ed's first Vertigo episode?
Not much, really. He was 8 or 9. He was in bed for several weeks.
Do you know what triggered it?
His father,
Eat it out a window.
he, committed suicide.
Yeah, we were
I
right.
figured. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before.
Well, no. It just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in
drunk?
his father's footsteps. And his mother?
I think she died in a car accident.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're a dumb fuck.
How did you meet Ed?
Through a mutual friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel
So
was a
that's his
diamond in the
publisher.
rough, but it
Or
needed
editor, I
a lot of
guess.
editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
Were you close?
You and Ed, were you pretty close?
Yeah, kind of. He became a good friend of mine until Vera...
Robert?
Complete the sentence.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yesterday, no. The day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
Hey, do you want to talk about it?
Do you want to
It
talk
helps.
about it?
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just weird.
That his wife?
It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh,
Wait a minute, both of them are
dinner's
your
here.
patients?
I'll be right back.
So he referred. Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, takeout. A bachelor's best friend. Hey, how's Lou?
He's getting
Oh
be
my,
trying to
a
throw out at me, you
visit this
bitch.
late, doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appétit.
Talk soon, yeah? Bon appetit.
Damn.
Eat your nasty motel kitchen food.
I mean, if he was nice enough to cook for us, I'm not going to say it's nasty. I'm going to be polite. Even if he is putting it on the bill.
Maybe he thinks you're a vile bitch and he stuck his dick in it.
I still would have liked to try the breakfast at the hotel we were at.
It was
Yeah, but I like cereal in the morning. I'm not like you guys. I don't need a lot of food in the morning.
I don't normally eat breakfast.
All right, kid. Let's go.
Give him a minute.
This Adam Driver,
I was about to say he looks really familiar.
they look very familiar. They look very much alike. Do they just use the same facial model, or are they related?
I think it's
Never,
the same facial model, just
ever
the nose is different.
Tell me anything like that over walkie-talkie. Not ever again.
I
Adam?
didn't tell you.
Wait, what?
I didn't tell
You know
him.
the
What the
protocol.
fuck?
I'm supposed to let forensics know immediately.
Oh.
And I was worried that if I didn't tell you first, you'd find out some other way. I had to be the one to tell you.
I've never needed a hug so badly. But you
Then I'll
don't know
hug
what
you.
I'm talking about, do you?
We weren't the hugging family, son.
Hug him. Fuck it. Do you guys just not hug?
Kid,
No,
We
not
have to
you.
find my aunt.
we'll
We'll
find
find
her
your
out.
aunt.
She's alive, right?
She's alive. Harley is getting ready for the biggest search party you've ever seen, Adam.
Wait, his name is Adam and he looks like Adam
We've
Driver.
already got over
Yeah,
100 volunteers coming. We'll find her.
Apparently, he have blue hair.
All right?
Just hug him. Christ, why don't you
Let's
guys
go.
hug?
It's not a guy thing.
Gay.
Unless you're shit-faced or you're gay.
But I mean, like, even dealing with a death, no hugs?
Sure you don't want me to
It's
go
among
down
family
there?
members, yes. If
I've
not,
done this
no.
before. Just pay attention. Give me more or less slack
You
when
guys
I tell
have
you to,
emotional
okay?
problems.
Nope, we're very even-keeled.
You think there's a connection, don't you? Between my uncle and Ed Miller.
He was in a picture with him with a fish.
According to the forensics, your uncle died
Was murdered.
a little over
That
a week
voice
ago.
does not fit with that face.
That same day, or maybe the following, he was going to go fishing with Miller. We are talking pretty much the same day that Miller's car went over that cliff. And the jackass says he was riding with a girl and a baby that no one's ever heard of.
Shouldn't
The
you have
fireman
bodies?
went down and didn't find anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
We don't put out fires, and they don't find things.
I
feel
mean, I
like
know a
Bobby-
couple of firemen who are also cops. Like, they do the fireman thing when they're not doing the police thing.
All right, go for it.
What are they certified in? Are they just volunteer firefighters, or are they just people that volunteer to help out at the police department? Because usually you're a volunteer in one or the other if you're doing that.
No, they're both of them are volunteer firefighters, but they're actual cops. Like, they
Okay.
help out the
That's-
firemen when they're not on duty type
Yeah,
of thing.
no, yeah, I understand that. That's different, though. You don't
I'm on
go
the
through
ground.
police.
I'm on
Do that.
clipping, all right?
When he said about the fires, I'm like, I know a cop that would tell you bullshit, but okay.
Roger that,
I mean, I don't
boss.
think they are anymore. I think the city's too big now for them to be able to do both.
Okay, so they're gonna go find something. I just feel like they would have like.
I skipped
it's a
the monthly
body.
dinner, Nick.
Yeah. Like, even after you put out the
No
flames
reason.
and stuff on the car, you would go, like, they would
didn't
have
feel
police
like
there
it.
looking for things, like
I don't know
bodies
why.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean it's the scene of an
Didn't.
accident. You kind of have to, even if the only person involved was up on the bridge, unless they just didn't find it in the
I
general
just
area and they're
stayed
doing a wider
home.
search.
Watched some stupid show with Marcello.
He's gay, isn't he?
Maybe if I had gone.
Maybe, or Marcelo's a puppy.
None of what happened is your fault. The real culprit is out there, and we're going to find him. Okay?
I mean, you can say that all you want. You always feel guilty.
I get why you feel that way. And I have no idea how one gets rid of that feeling. However much time goes by. All I know is that it's pointless. It's like a busted pipe. The more you force it,
Nick, are you getting poetic on me now?
Is everyone
if
in
that
this
doesn't
fucking
make
game
you
a writer?
smile, I don't know
Yes.
what will.
Asshole.
Thank you for answering for me.
Okay, so there's a hat.
America, fuck yeah. Would you really be touching evidence? Or is that his hat?
The car's still down there. Oh, okay. Now he's a young officer. fuck is going on?
I guess he was there at the father's accident. Or the mother's, I should say.
I was going to say the mother was the one that died. Yeah, mom died in a car accident. Dad
Which explains what happened to the baby, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, that's just a shame. And this is why you have guardrails.
Guardrails don't protect sometimes. Oh, God!
Spot the Hitchcock. No. Actually, that would be terribly funny if he's just standing there in the background.
Yep. Cameo in his own game.
He cameoed earlier.
He cameoed in every single one of his movies.
I don't know if he's crying or if he just has something in his nose and he's trying to sneeze.
I think he's supposed to be crying.
Nick.
Yep, that was a non-flashback.
Nick, you there?
I feel bad mocking this. I like these dabs.
Just what I said in the car. I'm sorry.
Adam. Are you getting poetic with me?
You asshole.
How did you get that scar, sir?
Yeah, no, that was what I was about to say. I want to know why that scar happened.
I feel like there's a far more interesting story.
Yeah, because the flashback, he doesn't have it. And there's no way you'd add that to the character model unless it meant something.
It's gotta come into the story. It's like the thumb glove from the movie we just watched the other night. When we were like going nuts trying to figure it out.
I don't even remember what that was for.
He ruined the, I guess the tank.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Gas tank.
It's open?
Oh, now you're wearing gloves?
Well, he wasn't when he was climbing down because he needed to be able to hold the rope.
Yeah, but he wasn't when he picked up the hat either.
He's not a smart cop. You want to tell us what he was thinking with that?
Seeing if there was still gas in the tank.
I know what he was doing, but like, I hate to say, tell us, but you're gonna have to tell us that facial motion didn't let me know if there was or was not. You know what I mean? Damn. Uh-oh.
That's a liquor bottle.
Yes, it is. Before we get to that, let's look at the glove compartment. Please don't let me be right about this all being like them in his head and stuff. Oh, hi.
Ah! That's a Glock.
Yes, it is. Hello, Mr. Glock. How are you doing?
Is he actually a secret agent?
Secret agent, man?
Oh.
No, I want to go look at the... No, I want to look at the... Can I look at the... Let me look at... There's a... You're a bad
Tell
cop.
Harley to call forensics. We've got work for them.
No, there's booze. You do... I should... Fuck. Damn you, gun. This is why guns need to be banned, so I can finish looking at things. I know what I said.
No.
Oh, wow.
It's too early, John. I don't... Do you even listen to me when I talk? Oh, God.
Next week.
Here we go again.
Next week.
There's no traffic now. You know how it gets? If we don't leave before sunrise, we don't get there until lunchtime. I mean, honestly.
Next week, we should leave at a reasonable time. The kids need their rest.
You're saying that as if I didn't care.
Not again, please.
There's the baby right there.
Oh, yeah,
Are you saying I don't care?
Alright, so it wasn't stillborn.
No one said that, John. No one.
You're not gonna win this fight.
I will drive this car off the road, Sharon.
Literally. She doesn't seem like she was a bad mom, though.
Give it time.
Do you want to play with red, blue, or green?
What's your favorite color?
I like black and purple, so red.
Sure.
Oh man, that shirt just screams.
Oh god! Tire went out! Tire went out! Oh my god, the physics on that car.
Oh, this is not good.
Nope, we're going right down that hill.
Okay, so the dad is trying to get them out. Oh no, the dad wasn't able to get them out in time. That's why he killed himself.
Nope, yep, that's why he yeeted himself off a bridge. Ooh, yeah! Hear that crunch. No, see, this is the scene where you just go, maybe they're okay, then it just bursts into flames. Is it horrible that I'm making fun of this situation?
Nope, it's fine.
Alright, then what I'm
I was
saying
like almost expecting a baby cry as it was going down.
What I'm hearing is I need to go harder, okay.
It's okay, the dead baby jokes can continue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's not just dead, they cooked his ass.
Why am I telling you this?
Because she's a psychiatrist.
It's
Are
fucking
you feeling all
important.
right?
No, that face was absolutely perfect for that response.
Blank fucking stare. It's just like the cogs in his brain.
It's not just the money, is it? You shrinks are all addicted to other people's pain. You get off on it.
No, those are YouTubers.
Tell me about your father. About
Honestly,
his...
that
See,
wouldn't shock
case
me
in
if
point.
half the therapists out there get off on hearing other people's pain.
Please.
I mean, there are feet doctors that get off on feet, so why not?
Yeah. I mean, I figure most gynecologists don't go into it just for the professionals.
I feel like if you see that enough times, you're going to get really sick of seeing it.
No.
Fair enough. Oh no, the dad lived. Why am I... Wow, that was my response.
Well, yeah, he
Aunt
lived. He
Claire
wasn't in the
really
car.
loves you, huh?
Remember,
if
he
she
jumped off the
brought
bridge?
me all those books,
Yeah, he
I
hasn't
would have
jumped off the
never
bridge yet,
left
though.
my
This is the
room.
in-between time before he yeeted himself.
I'm gonna ignore
What
it.
about the birthday cake she's making for you, huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy.
Dad can't because he's drinking.
Okay. I'll say one, and then you say one. Baking powder,
I feel like this is him remembering
eggs,
it a little bit better than what it was.
Yep.
flour,
Yes.
Because his dad is probably even worse now.
butter,
Yes.
Arsenic,
molasses,
rat poison.
You use molasses in cake?
Some cakes, yes.
Fair
Heavy
enough.
brown cakes, you use molasses. You also use
Never mind.
molasses in Indian pudding.
That reminds me, I bought this stuff to bake for my birthday because I'm probably not going to buy a cake, so I might make brownies or cookies.
One Indian pudding now.
I like baking, though.
I know, but because you said molasses, I want Indian pudding.
I'm not using molasses.
I know. I'm saying I want Indian pudding because you mentioned molasses.
Dad, why are we on a bridge?
All right. I'll be seeing you later, kiddo. Probably in like another 30 or 40 years, or in 20 minutes if you decide to do this after me.
I think I just picked the worst
right.
one. I am God. God, I shouldn't be laughing. It's
Don't
fucking
worry,
terrible.
son. Don't worry, son. The bungee cord's attached to my... Oh, wait.
This kid is gonna need a fuck ton of therapy.
I see a little bit of thread with Vertigo because Vertigo had more to do with like fucked up shit that was going on in Jimmy Stewart's head than it did his actual fear of heights.
Well,
Yeah, because there are forms of vertigo
I've held
that
up
are done
my
because
side
of
of the
psycho
bargain.
reasons.
No,
Somebody
I know,
must
but
be
I'm saying
exhausted
it's the
from
same
all
sort
that
of idea that they're going with.
listening.
so, sandwich before going back home?
Nope,
My
you're
aunt
going
used
under,
to-
buddy.
You
My aunt
know,
used to crack. Oh, we're gonna have to analyze the car scene. Oh, it's gonna be horrible.
you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Addicts.
When do we do the hypnosis where we discover he was actually abducted and anally probed by aliens?
That
You were
wasn't
really
enough
hoping
you?
for that.
I mean, let's
You
be
need
honest
a
here. It would
double
not be out of
dose
the realm of
of
possibility with one of
tragedy?
these things. Or that he was taken
Look at the
advantage of by a
spine,
trusted
please.
religious official or a scoutmaster.
How fucked up did Alfred Hitchcock's movies get?
You got me out of the hospital.
Oh, they didn't do
You're a
any of that
friend
shit.
of
I'm just saying people under
Robert's.
hypnosis.
But you've just used up the last favor I owe you.
What are you gonna do?
So,
Kick her out? You can't walk
next
over and,
week's.
and touch her.
Sandwich.
He can try, and it'll be amusing.
Car. Road. Bed.
You better
Got
tell
it.
me what you know, otherwise you're never getting this piss cup back. I'm not leaving
I'm
until
not
you're
going
better,
anywhere until you're better.
and I can use the fame. Shut up, Cat.
You're 9.
Out of grease.
Your parents woke you up in the middle of the night to go on a trip.
We were going to church.
You fell asleep in the car. Your sister is next to you.
I swear to God, if I am right about the girl, I'm just
You hear
walking
your
away from this
parents,
entire
and
thing. Or you
gradually
just stop me
you
from
wake
guessing
up.
on shit.
No.
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
They're fucking pirates.
There. They are from... Please, no. No.
Oh, the way his
Wake
brain
up,
is
Eddie.
fighting this is not good.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up, pussy.
Wake up.
I mean, our brain does build walls around traumatic events.
Don't make me break out the ruler. You wake your ass up.
No, Daddy, no.
Get the belt.
No.
Mom and Dad were arguing.
No, damn it.
I can't do this anymore, John. I can't.
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
What did you promise me,
Next week.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness, and in health, until death fucking do us part! God
Yep.
damn it.
That's about to happen.
So he killed him.
Next week, I'm taking the kids, and I'm leaving. The sooner you
To
get
be
it in
with
your
him.
head.
Am I right?
Not again, please.
Oh my God, she was seeing the cop.
Jenny's...
That means the baby was the cops.
That I don't know who he is.
This gets more fucked the harder we go into it.
Nobody.
Honey, why is our daughter
I'm
a
not
few
gonna
skin
tear this
tones
family
lighter,
apart.
darker than us?
I'll tear it apart first.
Yep, he did it deliberately.
I'm only gonna say my kid.
Yeah! Hey, whatever. You carried the bloodline on. Oh, God damn it.
God, this is gonna get so fucked up.
Oh, God, yeah. That makes much more sense with the cop's reaction.
Do you go from San Francisco to Cerro Lake every weekend?
Mainly in the summertime. The house in San Francisco is really small. And Dad says his imagination doesn't fit inside, so it ends up jumping out the window.
Especially now that they've turned his office into Jenny's room, right?
Like, I like how they do have him talking like a kid. It's just freaky, but I will give the voice actor credit. He's doing a good job.
Before, you said your mother winked at you at that point, but actually, she only looked at you. Why?
She would do that sometimes.
Why did you forget the last look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
She despises you because you have half of her hated husband's genetics in you.
When was Jenny born?
Mom says she'll be 100 days old next week. Wow, that's a lot, huh?
He does a good job trying to sound like a kid, though.
Yeah, I don't think we made it to that point, though.
Just shy. Few days from retirement for Jenny.
The Void.
God, it's so fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It's just gonna get worse, too, so we might as well just go more hardcore with the jokes.
If you're mad at us, people, just remember you subbed. And that's why you usually watch the cute little sweet unicorn and not me.
Jed was shit-faced while he was driving, too. Oh my God.
Fucking Christ. We are going right into this. You sure you guys don't want to go watch that sweet little unicorn who always has the peppy voice and not me?
What have I done? Oh, you're still here.
I fucked up. I left one alive.
Ah, fuck. I was supposed to leave you in the car.
Shit, I thought you were my booze bottle. No wonder you were heavier.
Yeah, this is
Son, why is
fucked
the
up.
future you naked?
Look, the only way you can do time travel, it's like Terminator rules, okay? You can't send anything inorganic through.
She's asleep, isn't she?
No, she's dead. You know she's not.
You know she's not, Eddie.
This is fucked.
She's crying. Jenny's crying. Is she okay?
Not for long.
You know she's not, Eddie.
I feel bad because it's supposed to be the kid version of him. I shouldn't be such a dick.
Before,
be a
you
complete
told
dick.
me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you, Ed?
That's what Dad will tell the police.
This is so fucked up. We shouldn't be laughing.
We shouldn't be, but fuck it. I mean, you got to make the best out of terrible situations.
Yeah.
I know that
We're going to get like 1 or 2 comments that are going to be legitimately mad at us.
Probably, yeah. I don't care.
Yep.
So you can click on the kid, but I don't see what else.
Look,
There's
folks,
still,
I can
like,
make my fucking jokes. I just fucking lost someone a few months ago. Let me have my humor. Except no one pushed him in a fucking car like this.
Yeah, no, I feel like that would have been a
Did
bit
you
of a
hurt your
rougher situation
collarbone?
for
The
anybody.
doctor
but-
will say the seatbelt saved me, but it burnt my skin.
What?
I'm trying to figure out if he said burned in skin. I don't think this. I guess the seatbelt would have. Yeah, when they swerve like that, maybe.
It's possible he could have gotten basically the equivalency of like rope burn with it, too. Just jostling him around that much. Fuck you, Dad. Well. God damn it, I can't drink in the past either.
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us.
So maybe the aunt's not that bad?
If this is
Do you
truly
still have that figurine?
I'll lose it.
Oh, his dad's gonna throw the figurine too.
If this is truly like the like a giallo, then everybody's a horrible person.
I mean, so far the only one that's not horrible is the baby that went yeet yeet and the little boy. Give it time for the little boy.
Unless the baby is somehow alive, but I don't think so.
I'm gonna still say that she might be the girl, but that would be dumb, but I can see it.
My God, please don't let them.
Are we sure this is Alfred Hitchcock and not M. Night? Nah, let's face it, M. Night Shyamalan can't write shit.
No. I just had such a twist go through my brain. I'll explain after this.
Okay, I've got it paused. Explain your thing.
Okay. So, we know that supposedly the daughter died in the car accident, right? And we think that the daughter is the result of the mom's relationship with the cop because of the cop's reaction when he finds the corpse.
Yeah.
What if the partner, who is very good friends with the cop and actually looks a lot like him from the facial models, is actually the daughter, but transitioned?
Hi, sleepaway camp.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm going. Like, even the voice feels like it's way overcompensated on the nephew.
Is that why he wanted a hug?
Maybe. I don't know. But I swear to God, if that's the fucking plot twist in this, I'm going to hate myself.
Well, we'll have to find out.
Huh?
Also the blue hair joke.
What happened?
Ed.
I... So,
The fucking second choice, nothing important.
I'm not picking that one.
I know you should, but it's fucking stupid.
Should we tell him the truth?
I mean, he's gonna get really angry if we do, and probably the auntie downstairs will too, because I'm assuming that's her thing. Is like, she doesn't want him to find out, like, because he says in the thing that, oh, she came from San Bernardino to, help them. And so I have a funny feeling it's one of those situations where she came in, and in order to basically kind of keep him sane, she lied to him about a lot of stuff, and about like his parents and a bunch of that stuff. And she lied to him so much that it changed what he remembered, because he was also suppressing the memories. So I think she's at the point where she's trying to keep it so that he doesn't have to face these things.
Yeah, because it's also her brother that was the father, and she doesn't want to admit he was an awful person.
No, I don't think it was her brother. I think
because she says it. She says it. She got her writing just like her brother.
Oh, I thought it was the mom's sister.
No, that's the brother. That's the father's sister. So she would keep that going because she doesn't want to admit that her brother was an awful, abusive person. Should I pick Y or A? Because I actually I don't feel like we should tell him yet, because I think that might shatter and make it harder to work on his recovery. But at the same time, I don't know if we should hide it.
It's completely up to
I honest to God don't know which one to choose.
Dice Pod.
Can you do it?
Okay. Coin flip simulator. Heads is the top choice. Tails is the bottom choice. Top choice. Tell them the truth.
All right. You have to know the truth. Your father did something that...
And we've broken his mind.
Yep. Shattered to the point of no return. You have nothing!
I mean, I do understand when someone dies, you do kind of see only the good in them for, like, only the good things about them for a while. But this does feel like it's been way too much.
What did you do, Miller?
What?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me. What the hell did you do?
You literally can't do that.
Dr. Lomas?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but...
He's my patient. I'm not leaving. Or I should ask him to leave, shouldn't I?
If I was the cop, I'd whip out my billy club at that point and say, bitch, you get the fuck outside, but that's just me.
Mr. Miller is my patient. Whatever you need to tell him, it will be in front of me.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well, Sheriff. You barged into my patient's room without permission. What's so urgent?
You're gonna smack him with that.
Murder. Do you have a search warrant?
I mean, yeah, A or Y. I guess I'm gonna go with Y.
I mean, technically...
Do you have a warrant explaining why?
I know this might seem, irregular, but, if I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. I'm not leaving this room.
Doctor.
Please.
Dr. Loomis.
The adults are talking now, honey. Shut up.
I'll take care of this.
Get the fuck out of my room, bitch.
Please.
Fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know what he thinks. I don't know how long he's been in the bed. Vertigo thing. I mean, they said that they think that the guy was killed the day before or the day after.
Established it's been about a week, which there's no fucking way, by the way, that horse would still be alive.
Oh, he is a douche.
Cop's like, I can just shoot you right now.
There's no one else in the room, and I have a billy club and mace. Make this interesting.
You don't like me. I don't like you. Let's get to the point.
Because you were fucking my mom.
27 years ago, on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family...
No. No.
And now the exact same thing happens. And I'm supposed to believe it?
Was he driving the car in the first place? The last one, would you have jumped off the bridge?
You want me to click that one?
No. I'm just reading the choices.
I don't know which choice to pick.
Well, the first one is talking about Faye and the little girl, which, again, that's kind of weird. How did you get to the bridge? Test results. You have jumped off the bridge. What's the test results thing?
I suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Enlighten me. What did they find?
Is he still thinking he's a kid? Or is he just an asshole?
No, he's just an asshole at this point.
Alcohol.
Sedative.
Alcohol.
No, remember we found the alcohol bottle.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, According to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
Even an 18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve?
Antipsychotics.
Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count?
Yes.
If it does, then Jesus Christ, I've been on that shit for a while.
And sedatives. Dude,
Damn,
boy.
we just had a cocktail,
Do I look
didn't
like
we?
someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
You're a struggling writer. Yes, I think you have problems sleeping.
I mean, it's 1 in the morning and we're recording this and we're both writers.
I also am hopped up on coffee.
He doesn't need booze, folks. He has the coffee.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again. I was sleeping. Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
My daughter.
Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh.
So now we know
Uh-oh.
one weird
No.
thing. You named
wait
the
a minute.
baby after your dead sister?
Yeah. I'm kind of curious what the mom's name was now.
Yeah.
Jenny.
We got dressed to take her to the hospital. We got in the car, and that's it.
That's it.
I told you I don't remember.
Amnesia. Comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it? We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Convince me. I'm sure you have their pictures on your phone, right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
Sure. Describe her then.
Height, ethnicity, hair, eyes, balls.
Blonde, brunette.
Practically silver. Shoulder length. Straight.
Eye color.
White. Green.
Ethnicity.
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Height.
Average? 5'8"?
That's a tall woman. Let me fucking
No, that's
believe
not-
it is.
No, that's average.
Couldn't you just lie? I know I'm short.
I'm shorter than that, too.
You're a little taller than me.
I'm shorter than 5'8".
It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the
Alright,
ground.
so that's...
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting? You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test. Now you finally have an excuse. You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And if you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me, all hail the sheriff.
Yeah, you killed the dude.
Involuntary manslaughter?
You're gonna have a hard time proving anything else.
We'll see about that.
Found a dead body.
You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
So what if he's completely psychotic and the quote-unquote Faye is the Farmer John's wife? Almost silver hair. It gets worse and worse, doesn't it?
You see, there are so many horrible pathways that this could go down that I have a funny feeling by the end of it, it's gonna do everything. Okay, so fishing. Relationship with Relationship with Esther?
How do you
have a
get
gun
along with
permit?
Esther, Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but that ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire.
Wait, so that means they probably did take care of him or helped take care of him.
They were probably family friends.
When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect. She still cares about me, for some reason.
Do you have a gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Then, what's that Glock 19 doing in your glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with the little sanity I have left?
No, you dumb fuck.
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
Huh. You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the sheriff...
He was fishing. I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
That's not an average boy meets old guy
Alright.
story. He didn't molest you.
That's it.
That's
What's
awful.
going on?
Actually,
Mr.
I don't
Franklin
know
is
if he molested
missing.
you. He could have.
Samuel Franklin died from a bullet to the head.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was shot
The
in the
same
face.
day.
He said
You
it looked
almost
like
killed
there was something in
yourself.
his head, remember?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You psychopath! You did it, didn't you?
No.
Here.
You technically
Hey, kid,
can't
what?
prove anything until you do the test on the gun.
Hey, kid, you want to see a dead body? Oh, so he has to go take it. He has to take his fingerprints, which is very easy to do.
Yeah, you can do that right there. Just go get a fingerprinting
No.
thing.
No, because you're not going to be able to get his permission to do it. So basically, what you're going to have to do is just get him to hold something, and then take that thing and dust it.
What if I handed it to him?
It's the
With
same way
some
people,
excuse
a lot of people get
to look at something.
DNA
Maybe
samples.
a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like?
Blonde, green eyes. He wasn't yeah, blonde, green eyes.
That was quick.
Yeah, the it's the same way that they used to be able to get. I don't know if they still do it this way, but they used to be able to get people to do DNA testing. Is
Looks like he
If
wasn't
you-
lying about this.
No, it's just
if you use
ibuprofen.
like that. That's why a lot of people say like not to. If you're actually guilty of something, don't drink or eat anything in a police station because they'll just take that stuff and do DNA testing on it.
Are they like legally allowed to do that?
Yes, they
Too
are.
many people have touched it. And Miller's probably the only one who hasn't.
At least they used to be, because that's how they used to get a lot of people. Is they would follow some people around and like, oh, hey, he has a coffee cup. Wait for him to throw out the coffee cup, take it out of the trash, public property at that point, test for DNA.
No. If Miller has seen any detective movies, he'll know what I'm trying to do. Especially being a writer.
Want the drug is coffee.
Too risky. He's right there. And it doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
No, it looks like he's having
No,
a psychotic breakdown.
Now, it is illegal. I'm pretty sure it is illegal for him to just steal the coffee cup. I think it has to be something that either is disposable or something that somebody like gives you. Like you can't just take a piece of property out of a house without a proper warrant.
Yeah, like he can't technically even be looking around like he is.
If he was let into the home, yes, he can. And the aunt probably let him into the home, which means that he's
Miller,
allowed to
what am I,
look
Sheriff?
around. He's just not allowed to take anything.
A
He can
lunatic?
take mental notes, basically.
A murderer?
Both!
Right now, you're just a suspect. We'll see what happens.
What about Esther? We have to find her.
A search party is all set for this afternoon. We'll find her.
And I can't even help. Fucking Vertigo.
I'm
Check
kind
out
of
the
glad
window.
my Vertigo just goes off with certain, like, patterns and, like, heights.
Well, yours is also not necessarily linked to somebody yeeting somebody else off of a cliff in a car.
No, just being yeeted off a building.
Give him the bow.
There's something I want you to see.
Why was he shaking it around?
Be a huge help.
To activate the
This was
screen.
just sent to me. She was seen around the park. Is it Faye?
She was blonde and had green eyes, but no.
Zoom in. Look at the details. Maybe she was wearing a fake nose or something.
No. Sorry,
That is
but
the lamest
no.
fucking excuse I have ever heard.
Also, a lawyer would have a fucking field day with this cop.
What did he do there?
Hey, Sheriff,
Taking the fingerprints unofficially and stuff.
find Esther.
By the way, we found your cap in the ravine.
What cap?
The one with the stars and stripes.
No.
I would say, wouldn't that have his fingerprints on it? But you touched it without gloves, dude.
If he didn't touch the screen, the fingerprints might still be intact. You just had to wipe everything off before he actually gave it to him.
Oh. No,
You
any
can
hope
get,
of
like-
helping him just went out the window.
Basically, yeah.
And that's where we're leaving it for this episode, guys. We'll see you next time. If you like it, check out my second channel, which is Sinfully Pure, where I'm usually in charge and not that stinking unicorn. And Mike also has a channel, which will be in the description.